All right, you guys, welcome back to the Kyle Laveo channel. Once more, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button so then you can get more of when my videos on release, on deck. One of the biggest sports brands, Nike, to return to Amazon after 6 years. But it's going to come with a price increase, as well as shopping at the Nike store in general. So let's see why they stopped selling on Amazon in the first place. Let's see. Nike is one of the several major retailers with a presence at the Grove Shopping Center in LA, in addition to Amazon. Nike is bringing on new physical partners like print temps, whatever the hell that is, I don't know. But the die brief is its return to Amazon since 2019, following a 2-year pivot aimed at combating counterfeits. Now, to all you sneakerheads that like to buy Jordans and other expensive brands online, more than likely you're buying fake shit, right? But my thing is, Nike is a Japanese brand with a competitor right underneath them, Adidas, is a German brand. But that German brand, the products are mostly made in Mexico. Just like Nike, which most of the products are made in China. So a 10-cent pair of Jordans in America is $200, $300, $400, depending on how special they are. But let's just talk about it. Nike is investing in our marketplace to ensure we're offering the right products, best services, and tailored experiences to customers wherever and however they choose to shop. The company said in a statement, this includes expanding to new digital accounts, including Amazon in the US. Well, what about Canada? What about the other ones? They might come later. Amazon and third-party merchants that have been selling Nike products have until June 19th to sell through their Nike inventory. Nike did not respond to a question about whether the counterfeit activity on Amazon has improved or if its decision is connected to counterfeits at all. Well, deeply in my opinion, I would not buy Jordans or even Nikes, any kind of name brand shoes or clothing through a third-party seller. That's just common sense. It's best to buy these things through the source, even if you have to pay full price for them. Anyway, the latest reversal to Nike's direct selling strategy is a decision to sell on Amazon once more. Back in 2019, the sports brand abandoned the marketplace in favor of more direct personal relationships. Yeah, like taking your lazy ass to the store and buying the real product. But check this out though. The Nike factory store, those of you that reside in the East Bay, the Bay Area in California, such as myself, if you're familiar with the Oakland airport area, it's kind of like on the city limits of San Leandro. So right when you go into San Leandro on the border off of Marina Avenue, there is a little shopping center with a Nike factory outlet store in it. That store stays crowded from opening to closing because people are always shopping for Jordans there. But mind you, it's a factory outlet store. So you're not necessarily getting the deal when you go to the factory outlet stores. You're just getting the products that they didn't want to release, like let's say in the regular Nike store, or let's say Macy's, JCPenney, what is that, Foot Action USA, Foot Locker, whatever shoes that they didn't want to put out in the regular stores, they're going to put it out in the outlets because they didn't think that it was going to either be a good seller in the regular market or they just didn't have a space to market it. So they just put it in the outlet stores to make everybody think that they're getting a good deal. When really, you were just buying products that weren't going to make it to regular stores' shelves. Okay, being with that, the CEO is Elliott Hill, who took over, I guess, this past October. The athletics company also has new physical partners like print temps, elevating its retail experiences, and is launching Nike's AI-powered controversial search to improve our online services, according to the spokesperson. Wow. At the same time, the sportswear giant is looking to right-size certain footwear styles it over-indexed on, including Dunk, Air Jordan, Air Force One. Wow. Air Force Ones ain't going nowhere. Whether in response to tariffs or not, Nike is raising prices across its apparel and equipment as of Sunday. So that means even the track pants, everything is going up, ranging from $2 to $10. Damn. A spokesperson did not directly answer if Nike's price increases were related to the tariffs, but said, "We regularly evaluate our business and make pricing adjustments as part of seasonal planning." Well, you know summer's coming up, so that means the warm months are coming up. More people want to get in shape. They want to look good. They want to travel. And a lot of people like to travel wearing sportswear, even such as myself. So increases will vary by product, with footwear priced between $100 and $150 seeing a $5 upcharge, and I guess that ain't that bad. And footwear priced over $150 seeing a $10 increase. Wow. I mean, shit, you could barely buy lunch for $10 now, so I guess that ain't too bad. Kids products, Air Force is Jordan. Brand items and products that cost less than $100 will not see price increases. Of course not. Kids and women's shoes and clothing tend to be the cheapest, versus men causes more material to make the product. So of course it's going to go up for us, right? So the news comes in as many in the industry look to price increases to offset the cost of tariffs from the Trump administration. Footwear retailers in particular could be hit hard by tariffs, and dozens of them signed a letter to the president in May requesting an exemption for the category. I bet they did. Because see, when things get an increase in price, the sales will go down because nobody wants to pay. The goal is not to pay full price for anything. It's to always catch a sale. See, I was raised up to always catch something on sale. I hardly ever pay full price for anything unless I'm just really, really need it, which I don't need a lot of things. But the brands, which include Nike, Puma, Adidas, and others, stress that it would take significant capital investment and years of planning to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. Well, not only that, they have to make room for new facilities and everything, because see, everything, they want to automate everything in the U.S. and send it out to the Philippines, India, China, places where for cheap labor. But mind you, things that are made in India are good quality. Indonesia too. So asked about their own plans for price increases, Adidas did not, so Adidas was part of it. They did not respond to requests for comment, and Puma said it was monitoring the recent developments in the U.S. market very closely. While the sportswear brand is in discussion with its U.S. partners about tariffs, Puma said it has not made any decisions on price adjustments and is focused on adjusting sourcing and accelerating deliveries to the U.S. Yeah, whatever. Just bring back the manufacturing jobs in the U.S. Being that everything is so expensive, these jobs aren't going to pay that much anyway. So is there any point in bringing them back anyway? Because everybody's so entitled to work behind a damn screen. Nobody wants to do those jobs. Everybody wants to work from home. We're too good to work in factories now. We're past that. I'm being sarcastic. Somebody has to do this shit. Somebody has to work at Chick-fil-A. Temporarily. Everything you do in life is temporary. 5 to 10 years. That should be set in your head. Whatever you're doing right now, you should only be doing it for another 5 or 10 years. Then you can find something else to do, right? But thanks to the agile way in which we manage our inventory, we have the flexibility to carefully assess market conditions before implementing any price changes and respond quickly and adequately to the evolving situation. Puma spokesperson said. Nobody's not wearing Puma like that, so I don't even know why they spoke out in the first place. Anyway, this is Kylie Vale. I'll check you on the next video. Matter of fact, let's spin the globe and see what's going on with our friends in China. I'll catch you in the next video. Salute.